Okay, first thing you're gonna do is cut your lettuce up, Colton.
Alright.
Okay?
Romaine lettuce.
Romaine's the best. But you don't want to end up a bunch of water in it.
Alright.
You wash your lettuce, make sure you got a drink. Because if you have water in this pan, it's going to dilute your dressing and it won't be no good.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So after you get your lettuce cut up, then
Okay.
you're going to get some salt. You're going to sprinkle some salt on it.
Alright.
Stir that up a little bit. And then you're going to put a little bit more salt there on top. Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Okay. And that seems to make a chemical reaction. You want to do that ahead of time because it makes a chemical reaction and sets the lettuce up for the dressing. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that on the lettuce. We're going to let that set. Now we're going to go cut up the bacon
Okay.
for our salad dressing.
Yeah.
Okay? So come over here.
Hey, come on.
So what we've always used is a little iron skillet. Okay?
Alright, little iron skillet.
That's what you want to put your bacon in. It seems to work the best.
Yeah.
We've got some bacon bits already cut up here, Grandma had. So we'll put them in there. Okay.
Okay.
Those are just bacon bits. Then we'll cut up a little bit extra.
Alright.
I'm trying to stay away from the camera. I'm going to sit over here while you put all that.
So you just make little slices, is all.
Alright.
And then depending on how lean your bacon is, you want some grease.
Yeah.
So get on the greasy end of the bacon strips here
Yeah.
and get some of that. So you'll have enough grease in your bacon there.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't need to overdo it. But then that's going to give us plenty here, I think.
Okay.
And if you don't have enough grease in it when you get ready to do your salad dressing, you can always just add some cooking oil.
Yeah.
So there's about what you want to end up. I'm going to give it, we got a pretty big salad bowl today, so I'm going to add a little extra.
Okay.
Okay. So then, we just stick that on the skillet
Okay.
and fry it up. Now, Grandma's cooking, so we're going to have to wait a second. Okay. So now we're cutting up the onions, put in the lettuce. You could go ahead and dump this into the lettuce now, except we're waiting because Mom don't like onions in her lettuce.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would stir this in with the lettuce ahead of time when we have salt in that lettuce.
Alright.
And that helps it with another chemical reaction there too.
Okay.
Okay. So otherwise, since we'll just wait and put these in later.
Alright.
Good enough?
Yeah.
Now then, what we'll do is we got our skillet with the bacon in it.
Yeah.
We're just going to go ahead and cook that down ahead of time, even though we won't put the vinegar in yet. I'll just
Okay.
put it on here, and then we'll get it well done, but not crispy on the bacon.
Right.
Okay, now that you're frying the bacon, what you want to do is stir it around with the fork so all the little pieces are separated. That way it'll mix in the salad better, rather than all cooking and getting stuck together.
Alright.
So we're going to cook this down until it's pretty, almost crispy.
Alright.
Okay, we've cooked our bacon down, and you can see there isn't any white. The grease, the bacon's fairly done, but not overdone.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, if you was going to make the lettuce now, the dressing, you go ahead and pour the vinegar in. But since we're not ready for lunch yet, we're going to turn this off and just set over the side and let it set there. And then also, if you'll notice, we have quite a bit of grease in there. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And you want quite a bit. If you didn't have enough, say the bacon was too lean,
Yeah.
you could add some cooking oil right now, just some oil. But since this has got plenty of grease, so I'll just turn the burner off, and we're just going to let it set here and cool off. Then we'll reheat it when we get ready to put our vinegar in. We reheated the grease. You can look at it and you see it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to the important part, pouring the vinegar in.
What kind of vinegar is it, Grandpa?
This is apple cider vinegar, plain.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to pour a little bit in and see how hot it is. Okay, that's what you want to do. You want it to steam like that, okay?
Alright.
So that means it's ready, so we're going to pour in a pretty good portion. See like that?
Yeah.
Now you can pour in a little too much. It's going to cook down one right there. So if you get not enough or a little bit too much,
Yeah.
it's going to cook down. Now you see how it looks milky and everything?
Yeah.
When it sizzles like that, when you first pour it in, it seems like that gives it a different flavor than if you pour that in cold bacon, it wouldn't taste the same coming out.
Yeah.
So now we're going to let that cook, and see it looks milky?
Yeah.
When that milk goes away and it looks clear, or when you smell it you burns your nose a little bit. It hasn't
Yeah.
quite cooked enough. You want
Alright.
to want to cook down enough to where it don't burn your nose, that vinegar.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna cook a little while. Okay, it's been cooking a while.
Alright.
See how it still looks milky right there?
Yeah.
Still milky there, it's not done. Or another way of telling, if I smell it, it burns my nostrils.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has a ways to go yet, but not too far.
Okay.
Kind of stir this around. Then we're gonna cook some more. You leave it pretty hot too.
Okay.
Next thing we do, this one here.
So,
Okay.
do you need like a special kind of salad, or what kind of salad do you, or lettuce
We
do you
just
like to
use
use?
any kind of lettuce will work. We like romaine pretty well,
Romaine.
but any kind of lettuce will work. Okay, here, look at it now. Look, the milkiness has almost disappeared.
Right.
I'm gonna smell it. It still burnt my nose a little bit,
All right.
but you can see how the color is changing?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep stirring it. And now the color's gone. My last test is gonna be if it burns my nose or not.
All right.
Still burnt my nose, but it's getting awful close.
Okay.
It's done. So you're gonna turn off the burner, grab a hot pad, and then there's pork in here already. What I'm gonna do is just grab some lettuce on my fork
Okay.
and sweep this out of there, out of the skillet. Okay?
Putting that in the salad.
Yeah, put that in the salad, hot. Okay? There it is. There's it. Now we'll set this skillet over out of the way. Okay. Now then, I'm going to start just stirring it up over and over. And so if the greases went in on this cold pan,
Right.
and so to make your dressing spread better, even though I've turned this off, I can pick up a little heat here. It'll help spread that dressing throughout the lettuce.
Oh, good.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Gets the bowl so it's not cold, and the grease sticking to the side of the bowl.
And that vinegar that came out of the pan there, that is the dressing.
Yeah, that is the dressing. Come out of the skillet.
All right.
That's it. And that's an old German recipe I learned from my mom.
Your mom.
German dressing. And my grandmother used to make it. And my mom, and I learned from her. Okay, now you don't leave it on that skillet all the time, on that burner, because you don't need that much heat. Okay, there it is. Ready to eat. Normally, it tastes much better with onion on it. But this is for Grandma,
Yeah.
because she don't like onion.
Yeah.
How much you want, Grandma?
Oh, not very much.
Okay, that's Grandma's. Now then, the most important thing that really makes it good, we're going to dump in is chopped onions.
What kind of onions are those?
Any kind of onion will work. This
Alright.
is just some green onions.
Green onions?
Then we're going to mix that up, and I might want a little more heat,
Yeah.
just for a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty good warm.
And that just makes the dressing thin enough it'll spread on all the lettuce. So you just keep stirring it, and you'll be able to tell a big difference with the onion in there. Especially if you like onion. Now, here you go. Try a bite of that.
That was a big difference.
Isn't that a big difference?
Oh yeah.
And there you have it.
Sour salad. My grandma.
German sour salad.